Here we are at the Fairy Village. I haven't brought the selfie stick and stuff like that because I'm not sure if there's anything worthwhile saying, so just do a few bits. Oh, one thing I did notice I was looking at the football games coming up for the European Championship. Certainly Group F would be quite brilliant because you've got France, you've got France, Portugal, Germany. Germany and France, two of the favourites. Portugal are the ones who won it last time. Or was it the World Cup they won? They won something last time. They won one of the big competitions last time. So, yeah. That's going to be like, wow, okay. That's going to be good. Go, Grace, go and pee. Okay. I'll wait for you. Daddy, wait for Gracie, don't worry. I'll wait. Good girl, Grace. Well done. Well done, Grace. Come on, Grace, Grace. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Go on then, shift on. Shift on. There you go. Earlier on, I put Locki in with the pups. And even Covie, I put Covie in as well. It's really brilliant because Jacob went up straight to them and he was trying to sort of be besties friends with both of them. And I said to the girls, I said, well, that's your new boyfriend. I said, don't be too rough with him. He's going to be your new boyfriend. And it's something about him that he sort of knows that, really. You know, he knows that, you know, he's him and them, yeah. Same as him and Teri. Him and Teri clicked more straight away. The others, not so much, but him and Teri clicked. And of course, he's going to be Teri's boyfriend as well. So therefore, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, he's incredibly friendly with the girls. The girls that he just happens to be, that he's going to be possibly mating with in the future if they choose him and he chooses them. But it looks like he's trying to choose them, definitely. Whether they choose him or not, in that way, it's a different matter. Which we'll see. So yes. But that was incredibly cute to do that. Yeah. What other news? Look at Gracie. Gracie's doing so well. Hi, Bubs. Hi, Grace. How you doing, Pup? You doing good? You settling in, Gracie, are you? And my Collie. How you doing, Bub? Loves. Go on, Bubs. Hello, Locks. Go on, Bubs. So soon we'll have Jacob and Teri as well, and that's going to be great fun. Well, of course, what I'm going to have to do with Jacob and Teri is take them out a lot more for walks that they're following. Yeah, because at the moment I've just not been able to take them out. Like today, it just happened to be one of those blinking days when I've just not taken the dogs out. I should have done, but I just haven't. I've been busy. I've just got busy. I don't know why I've got busy. I just have. I've got busy today. Right, come this way. Make them run a bit, eh? Right, come this way. This way. Gracie. Come, Grace. Here comes Gracie. Hey, Gracie. How you doing? Right, come this way. Come on. Make sure they'll get a run, eh? There you go, they get a run when they do this. Right, we'll go this way, come on. We'll go this way. Right, tell lie, we'll go this way. Okay. Got to tease them. Got to tease the doggies. Got to get them knackered, really. I ain't getting knackered. What's like these two little ones? They've got to be knackered. So when they go home, they don't try and play fight all the time. Like there's an old, God knows what it was. I think an old bit of seating where it's an old seat, but the cover had been taken off. Anyway, but they've been putting the stuffing out of. So I'm going to put that at the bottom. You know why I said it was all a bit mouldy? I put that right there, so hopefully that can soak up the mould stuff. And then just chuck it in the bloody bin. Yeah, just chuck it. Because if they're putting the material out of it anyway, it's blinking useless. So rather than, try and keep hold of it, chuck it. I'm quite happy to thin down the amount of duvets. Because really, they're duvets. I've got a bed with 2 mattresses, and they're duvets, just duvets. We're getting to the point where they were about as high as my sleeping position. There was that many duvets. Probably about 10 duvets. All that were mine at some point. Yeah. And they've all been sort of passed down to them. So, oh, you need something. Okay, you have that. I'll get myself another one. You have that. Hi. Well, that's over, what, 6 years? 6 years worth. Yeah, because, yeah, Mollie was number 1, and I think there was probably 1 duvet there. And that's for Mollie and then for Chewie. And they shared the 1 duvet, those on that. Then when I got Lucy, I had to get another duvet because there was now 3. They couldn't really lie on. But worked out about, because you fold it over, works out about a quarter of a duvet. So I got another one for them. And then, of course, when I had other duvets that weren't quite doing the job, you know, because you get things like for winter, you get your God knows, 15 tog, that sort of thing. And then another one to go on top when it really is cold. But then you just work out, they're just too heavy. They're no good, they're too heavy. Then you go and get the duvets that are supposed to be, you know, no feathers, yeah, where you won't get all the prickly feathers coming out. Yeah, duck down. You spend a fortune, yeah, 150 quid or so on that duvet. And then you do get the prickly bits out, so you then give that to the dogs as well. And then you get another one that's supposed to be better, doesn't do that, and it does the same thing, so you give that to the dogs as well. All down the line, 6 years later, they've got some lovely bit of bed in it. They're really soft and lovely for them to they are. Get her going, eh? Look at the Gracie. Look at the Gracie Grey. Look at the Gracie Grey. Love you. Love you, Grace. All my fingers in the way. Sorry about that. Come on, mate. That's the thing with not using the other thing. The, what do you call it? Selfie sticky thing. Is that, yeah, you hold it with the right hand and your finger gets in the way of the blinking camera. That's annoying. Such a life. Anyway, so yeah. They'll be going out again midnight probably. But what I should do, I think tomorrow, I think I'm going to do things a bit differently. I think at this time of night, I'm not going to take them out. I'm going to take the pups out. Yeah. Take them out for a walk because they're going to need to. They're going to need to go out for walkies. So rather than take these out all the time, take them out as well. Because these, if they're going to go out at midnight anyway, they're going out for a long run then. Yeah, they don't need to go out because they've been out to the Stinky Woods and then this walk and then midnight. Again, they've not gone out as much today as they have normally. They're on decent weather. Yeah, so it's only 3 times today they're going out, rather than sometimes it's been 4 or 5 times a day. Only 3 times a day, so yeah. But tomorrow I've got to take the little ones out. There's 6 left, so yeah, 3 times out with them. That'll be good. Gracie, come here. 1 second. What's she having a go at now? Gracie, come. Come on. Gracie, come. Now. Gracie. Gracie, come. Gracie, come on. Come on, you. What are you doing over there? What are you barking at now? Stop it. Nutter. You're barking at people, you dozy dog. Oh, come here. And they've caught us up now, have they? Get in now. Gracie, here now. Gracie, here now. I might as well stay here until they've gone and then go back to the car. Otherwise Gracie's going to go up there. It means Amber's going to go up there, so they've all got there. Gracie, get in now. Good girl. Good girl, Gracie. 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 Good girl. There's good Barbara. There's good girl. There's good girl, Grace. See? Good girl. See? Good girl. There's good girl. Shush now. Shush now. There you go. Good girl. Wait, enough. Gracie here. Here now. And my Collie. How you doing? And my Collie. Alright. Hey Chewie. Oh, Lucy got the bot, okay. Gracie here now. Come. It's a nice little woods, this. It is a nice little woods. Well, especially this time of night, it's quite... Yeah, the temperature has come down a bit. You can hear the birds a bit more. It's nice, it's quite pleasant, you know. Yeah, that's good. Nice view, isn't it, really? Yeah. I was saying to Stuart the other day about Rob and Bianca, where they've now finally decided they're coming back to the UK after being in New Zealand for all those years, and now they've decided they want to settle in Kent. And I said to Stuart, I said, really, they're missing the point. For all that time that they've lived in New Zealand, they were in Scotland, they were elsewhere, they were trusting in God to provide for them. They were going where God was leading them. Now they're basically saying to God, we want to be here. And so, excuse me, you've got used to trusting in God to lead you and guide you, and then you're saying to God, no, we're going to lead you and guide you now. We've been here. And God's going to say, excuse me, what have you learnt for all this time? You're trusting in me to provide you, because put it this way, they haven't got any money. They can't buy a home. They're going to have to trust in God to give them a home somehow, which is certainly a possibility, but it's going to be him deciding the home based upon where he wants them, where they're going to be a fit, and where the area is going to be a fit for them. Now, of course, Rob wants to be near his brother, because his brother's in Kent. Now, I know his family isn't. His family's in Lancashire, something like that. His mum is in Lancashire somewhere. So, yeah, but as I say, it's not about what we want. When we've given our lives to God, it's not about what we want, it's about what God wants. Now, sometimes what we want, what God wants, does actually come together. And sometimes God looks at what we want and says, yeah, okay, I can do that. Yeah, no worries. But put it this way, where you live, where you're rooted, that matters. That matters. I said there's a reason for everything, and certainly where you're rooted, there's a reason for that. 1 second. Gracie! Come here, Nutter. Where are you running to? Stay with the pack. Stay close. Gracie, stay close. Stay close, Bubs. Stay close. Be a good girl. Stay close, Bubby. And you. Go on. You can go. There you go. Stay close, Gracie. Stay close, Bubba. Gracie, stay close. Stay close, Bubba. No, as I say, when you're rooted, the reason why that is so important, and whether that has a big reason for that, is because obviously the people around you, you've got houses around you. You've got people in those houses. You've got communities there. How are you going to fit into that community? Is that the community you should be involved in? Or is there a community maybe 200 to 300 miles away, even more miles away, that is exactly where you need to be? Exactly right for you, they're right for you, and you are exactly what they need. Yeah, maybe they've been primed by God for you. That you decide you want to live a few hundred miles away? That's no use, is it, really? God's been doing all that work ahead, priming these people in this town for you. For you to go there. And you've said to God, I want to go somewhere else. I want to go over there. And God's like, excuse me, I've been doing all this work over here because you're supposed to be here, yet you want to be there. Yeah, I'm sorry, you don't get to rest until the day you die. So if you think you get to choose a nice place to, now settle and your ministry's over. Oi, move, don't step in poo. Don't eat it, don't step in it, come. Leave now, come. In the car now, come. Yeah, that's it. You don't get that until you die, and you get that place in heaven. That place in heaven is that place where that's the idyllic surrounding that you get to basically rest in. That's your place. That's going to be your home. That's the place you settle in. Okay? Until then, you don't settle. You settle in God. Simple as that. You know, that is the reality. You settle in God. We're missing quite a few. They've gone down there. Oi! Here! Come on. This way. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're missing number 9. Who are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me, stay still. Okay, I think we've got them. Yep, we've got them. They're all here. Trying to count when they keep moving. It's like, excuse me, stay still. In you get. Come on. In you get now. Shift ass. Come on. Chewie, move now. Chewie, in now. Have we got them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. I counted Chewie twice there. It's 10. So, yeah. We haven't got 10. We've got 11, but the other two little ones are in there, so therefore they don't count yet. Because they're not supposed to be out walkies yet, so they're not out walkies. So anyway, yeah, I'm not trying to have a go at Rob or Bianca. I'm not trying to have a go at their situation. I'm simply saying that, when it comes down to it, we don't get to choose where we settle. No. No, I mean, put it this way, it's like we don't fully get to choose who we are joined with, so we don't fully get to choose where we are. You know, who we're with or where we are. We don't really get to choose that. Not really. No, because I mean, basically, you put a lot of people, when they're 20, so when you're around about 20, if you were offered anyone to marry, would you have chosen the person who you ended up being with? No. I mean, put it this way. If you are with the person that God has chosen you to be with, you wouldn't have chosen that person unless you were being guided by God. Because you wouldn't have seen the things in that person. Because you weren't looking. Until you were guided by God as to that's the person that you should be with. You wouldn't have noticed that person necessarily. Now, that's not the case in every case, but it's the same as location. It's the same as location. If you're picking a location because you've got family there and that sort of stuff, well then, you're going to notice that before. Start looking at what you've not really noticed. Start thinking about what God might have been trying to show you. Start trying to be led by God as to where you need to be, as to where God wants you to be. As I say, there is a purpose. There is a reason for you to be. Now, of course, it's not necessarily a case that God has prepared a people for you or you for a people. It's quite likely that isn't the case. But it is most likely a case that you are supposed to be somewhere for a reason. You are supposed to settle somewhere for a reason. What that reason is going to be, no idea. But there's a reason. So, there you go. Right, dogs are in car. We're going to go back now. Actually, it's not too late. I could still take some puppies out. But they are resting there because I fed them. So, not exactly ideal timing. But we've still got an hour or so before it'd be dark. So, I might still take them out before then. That'd be a good idea. Right. Okay, you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.